I'm just going to say this. Any media person that I see in person for the rest of my life who try to tell me LeBron James is good as Michael Jordan, I'm just going to slap the hell out of him right on the spot.
Charles Barkley has never been known for staying quiet, especially when it comes to LeBron James. But this latest moment shocked even longtime fans. Right after LeBron made a surprising statement about his possible retirement and hinted at a farewell tour, Barkley responded with comments that instantly sent the basketball world into chaos. Nobody expected Chuck to go this far, and now everyone is wondering what happens next.
He knows he's trash.
Yeah, take a second to process that, because the story gets even wilder from here. In this video, we're breaking down everything. What LeBron James actually revealed, why it sparked such a massive reaction, and the full response from Charles Barkley that has the entire NBA world buzzing. And just when everyone thought it was only between those two, Michael Jordan suddenly entered the conversation with comments that may completely change how fans view this situation. This goes much deeper than a normal sports debate. Imagine opening social media and seeing reports that one of the most attention-driven athletes in sports history might not want a retirement tour after all. According to recent reports, LeBron has reportedly told people close to him that he wants to avoid the long goodbye celebration that usually follows legendary careers. But many fans believe this decision is not simply about staying humble. Some think it is a carefully planned move because at 41 years old and dealing with physical issues like sciatica, LeBron may know he can no longer dominate every night the way he once did. That's what made Barkley explode. Before the news even had time to settle, Chuck jumped in with brutally honest comments that instantly lit up the basketball world, saying exactly what many critics have been thinking for months.
LeBron doesn't want a tour because he knows he's trash.
And honestly, when you compare LeBron James to some of the younger stars dominating the league right now, Charles Barkley believes the conversation becomes uncomfortable very quickly. Barkley didn't hold back at all. He argued that players like Luka Doncic and even Austin Reeves had more impact for the team during large parts of the season. According to Chuck, the offense now runs better when the ball is in Luka and Austin's hands, a statement that instantly shocked fans across the basketball world. Think about how wild that sounds. A Hall of Famer openly suggesting that LeBron is no longer the clear top option on his own team would have been impossible to imagine just a few years ago. Barkley's main argument is that this entire no-retirement tour idea may actually be a cover for a much bigger reality. The fact that LeBron can no longer overpower opponents with pure athletic dominance every single night. Fans have started noticing the slower defensive recoveries, the moments where younger players blow past him in transition, and the stretches where he seems to conserve energy instead of attacking on both ends of the floor. Barkley believes LeBron is carefully protecting both his body and his image. He compared the situation to Kobe Bryant's final season, when Kobe struggled physically but still embraced every moment of his farewell tour without worrying about efficiency or criticism. Chuck's opinion is that LeBron does not want to experience that same public decline under the spotlight. Instead, he believes LeBron wants to leave before fans fully witness the drop-off in real time. And according to Barkley, this is about far more than emotions or pride. He thinks it is also connected to the never-ending GOAT debate. If LeBron goes through a full farewell season while younger superstars like Luka Doncic, Victor Wembanyama, and Nikola Jokic continue taking over the league, every bad performance would become part of the conversation forever. Barkley's view is that LeBron is trying to control the ending of his story before the next generation officially takes the spotlight completely.
The ball should be in Luka's and Austin's hand because they're the two best players on the team at this stage.
According to Charles Barkley, the moment this entire situation became impossible to ignore was when LeBron James once again claimed he does not care about stats or public attention. Barkley reportedly laughed at the idea, calling it one of the most unbelievable narratives he had ever heard. His argument was simple. LeBron has spent his entire career carefully controlling every part of his image, every headline, and every historic milestone. That is why critics believe the current retirement discussion feels less like a heartfelt decision and more like another calculated chapter in a long-running legacy battle. Barkley and several longtime NBA voices pointed to moments from this past season that only added fuel to the debate. One example was the game against the Dallas Mavericks, when LeBron became the oldest player ever to record a triple-double at age 41. While the media celebrated the achievement, critics focused on the context of the game itself, arguing that the outcome was already decided while LeBron continued chasing statistical milestones late in the fourth quarter. To Barkley, that perfectly represents the modern criticism surrounding LeBron's career. Huge numbers, endless records, but constant questions about how much of it is connected to legacy management. The discussion becomes even more intense whenever the GOAT debate enters the conversation. Many fans believe LeBron's late career push is heavily tied to catching Michael Jordan in the eyes of basketball history. Barkley's stance is that Jordan's legacy was built on peak dominance, championships, defense, and winning at the highest level, while LeBron's case relies more on longevity, all-time totals, and sustained production across 2 decades. That is why Barkley has repeatedly argued that numbers alone cannot define greatness. He often points to his own career as proof, saying personal stats mean little without championships. According to Chuck, if LeBron truly did not care about records or image, he would not continue pushing the Los Angeles Lakers into win-now moves just to extend the championship window. But this rivalry between Barkley and LeBron goes far beyond basketball opinions. Many longtime NBA fans trace the tension all the way back to 2010, when LeBron announced his move to the Miami Heat during the decision. At the time, Barkley openly criticized the move, calling it the easy route and accusing LeBron of avoiding the challenge of building a champion on his own. What made the story even bigger was that Jordan reportedly agreed with that mindset, once saying that players from his era would never have teamed up with rivals like Larry Bird or Magic Johnson in pursuit of championships. Ever since then, the debate has never truly cooled down, and now, with LeBron approaching the end of his career, every comment feels bigger than ever.
I've been playing ball my whole life, so not much of a numbers guy, to be honest.
That 2010 decision became a turning point for a lot of basketball fans. To critics like Charles Barkley, it was the first sign that LeBron James did not approach competition with the same ruthless mentality as legends from previous eras. Ever since then, Barkley has continued bringing that moment up whenever LeBron faces criticism. But the rivalry between the two completely exploded in 2017, and that is when things turned personal. During a difficult stretch with the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron publicly talked about needing more playmakers and more help around him. Barkley immediately fired back on Inside the NBA, calling LeBron whiny and criticizing him for complaining despite playing on one of the most expensive rosters in league history. Chuck argued that the Cavaliers had already built a championship-level team around LeBron, and that publicly demanding more support only placed unfair blame on his teammates. The comments instantly sparked outrage across the sports world and pushed the tension between Barkley and LeBron to another level entirely.